Guys, this is ClouDx bringing you another season of Digital Wars Groupie. I've got Chief with me today, who's promised to do most of the shouting in this shoutcast. Considering I'm the one with the bad throat today, we're going to be bringing you Spawn Gaming on the Radiant side, going up against. You want to say their name?
Uh, I.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it, man. Indefatigablezz, if I'm not wrong, on the Dire side. First pick has gone to the Dire. They did win the toss and they opted to get first pick here. Chief, now you've seen both these teams play, man. Your thoughts? Who do you think is going to come out ahead?
I. Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, so much for depending on him for being the backup for my sore throat. First ban goes to Indefatigablezz. Hopefully, we're going to see some stable bans come out. This is the team, remember, that opted to pick up Sand King and Shadow Demon in the first two. They've opted to ban out the Bat Rider first. Let's see what Spawn Gaming returns with. It's going to be the Wizard. Looking at Spawn Gaming's history, looks like Spawn Gaming are the heavy favorites going into this one. And Team I, as you like to call them, are the underdogs. And since if the last few games are anything to go by, you're an underdog fan. So tell us a little bit about your team.
Go underdog.
5 seconds.
That's everything. Okay. Spawn, I believe they've lost both their games prior to this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but then they had one close game against Nail, I believe, and they still lost it.
No,
Uh,
actually they won that game versus me.
oh, so they won against Nail and then they lost the one just before this. That was against SP, I believe.
Yup, they just lost a game to SP, and that was actually quite a bizarre game in itself, man. We had SP lose their Rubik somewhere in the middle of the game, and they played 4v5 and still came out ahead. Finally, Swift, their stand-in Rubik, did join back, and they managed to pull ahead.
Okay. But then, in all likelihood, uh, this team it doesn't look like they've been a team for very long, and they're just a bunch of pop players who've put together a roster for this series. Considering I never seen them playing any form of professional Dota before this, I feel that's very likely the case. On the other hand, we have Spawn Gaming, who have played their fair share of competitive Dota, from what I've been told, and they are the favorites to win this. That being said, I'm still supporting I, just because they first picked the Nature's Prophet. More than enough.
Yep, they're gonna pick up the Nature's Prophet and the Rubik, leaving both the Life Seer and the Dark Seer to be lapped up by Spawn Gaming. Bans on the board for either side, we're gonna see the Shadow Demon ban coming out from Team I, while Spawn Gaming, they've got another one up their sleeves. I'd expect them to. Never mind. They're gonna ban out more supports. Nyx Assassin gonna get banned out here. Um, what's left right now? Looks like Alchemist might be one of the go-to carries, and I would be surprised if Spawn Gaming opted not to ban that out here.
Alchemist, yeah, I mean it's either the anti-mage I feel or the alchemist. Again, anti-mage just to get away from the lifestealer, and alchemist to stay and fight, I would say.
Yeah,
But
that's,
then, yeah,
that seems actually anti-mage wouldn't be a bad ban here either, man. I mean, we've seen Team I run the anti-mage last time. In fact, the game that you're talking about versus Nail, it was pretty much the anti-mage that sealed the deal for them. No, hang on, no, I apologize. That was the Lancer, right? They had the Lancer on their ranks.
yeah, the
The
but then
winning team
this,
had Lancer, right?
yeah, Lancer. No, the team with the Lancer lost the game. Yeah, correct. Anti-mage was from SP, I believe, and they won the game.
Are you sure about that? Because I remember them trying to go high. Oh yeah, you're right, you're right. They finally snuck into the base and broke it down, right?
Finally, yeah,
Yeah,
after 70 odd minutes.
only 70 odd minutes. Um, OD gonna get banned out next year. Razor's been banned out by Spawn Gaming. They picked up the Jakiro almost instantly. One more pick on the board for Jugger right Jugger for Indefatigablezz right now.
The Spawn Gaming lineup, it seems very standard cookie cutter stuff. Offlane Darkseer, Trilane, next Jakiro +1, and they'll very possibly pick out a mid solo at some point. On the other hand, for the other team, they picked up the purple guy to counter the zombie. So Bane is generally picked up to hold the zombie in place for 4 or 5 seconds, where the other people come and slap him around. But then we've seen it work in the past, and we've also seen it fail. And his other skill is also good. The reduced damage. Dude, say
Enfeebler.
something, dude. I'm just taking shots in the dark here. Huh?
Yeah, so like you said, man, it's the purple guy to counter the zombie. Bane's gonna work exceedingly well against Lifestealer, especially in the laning phase. But beyond that, his effectiveness starts to fall off. That is, of course, if Lifestealer manages to get even slightly ahead. Vengeful Spirit going to be picked up here by Spawn Gaming. That kind of secures their tri-lane, and it's more than likely going to be a defensive tri-lane. Lifestealer, Jakiro, and Vengeful Spirit going to go towards the bottom lane, I would assume. While I wouldn't be surprised if the dire side actually send an aggressive tri-lane going up against the Lifestealer.
I think they're going to abandon their off lane. Nature's Prophet is going to go jungle. Rubik, purple guy, +1 somewhere else on the safe lane, and abandon mid also.
5-man jungle stats. Queen of Pain going to get picked up, so this is more than likely going to be their mid solo hero. Also, yeah, I'm coming around to the Bane pickup. It's something that works well in conjunction with the Rubik, especially when you're going up against the Darkseer. Those two heroes quite capable of standing on the front lines themselves and shutting down that surge from the Darkseer. That basically makes him one of the best offlaners, right? So when you've got something to lock him down in position while he's got that surge up and running, your tri lane is well poised to to score a kill up there.
Yeah, but then killing an offlane seer is easier said than done. He has more than just a surge up his sleeve. I mean, I don't know. It's very rare that you see an offlane seer just up and die.
That's true. I mean, Seer's gonna have to make some really silly mistakes, and I mean, in the worst case, if he feels threatened, there's absolutely nothing stopping him from jumping into his own jungle and getting some farm in.
Yeah, and let's see. I mean, Spawn being the more experienced team, they should have an experienced offlaner as well. I'm not sure who plays the offlane for. Oh yeah, I was right all along. They picked the other blue guy, the mage hitter.
So, TA coming out from Spawn Gaming while Anti-Mage coming out, and again, we're gonna see the disconnection thing. By the way, I read up on this. It's not an issue from anyone's end. It's apparently a problem on the Singapore server, on the Southeast Asian servers. A lot of people have been complaining that after the pick and ban phase, they tend to disconnect, and sometimes they disconnect altogether and they just can't jump back into the lobby.
Oh, okay. I'm cool with that.
Um, so yeah, I mean, looks like everyone's got their draft up and done just right, and I think we're gonna see Scam pick up that last life stealer. Is Scam even around? I'm not sure if the stand-in has replaced him. I didn't catch a glimpse of that.
It has to be Scam who's picking it up because the other four guys have picked up the heroes.
Right, but the Vengeful Spirit is being played by a stand-in, so I think we're missing Zed is bugged today from Spawn Gaming.
It started. He still not picked a hero.
Oh, they wanted a remake? Okay. Yeah, players back in the remake list. Okay. Looks like we are actually jumping into the remake. I think Snooki D is one of the players. Anyway, jumping back into this game, this is Digital Wars Group E Season 1 between Spawn Gaming on the Radiant side and Indefatigablezz, as they call themselves, or as we call them, Team I on the Dire side. With me, I've got Chief, who's going to be joining me in this co-cast and is going to be doing most of the shouts during this shoutcast. What's up, Chief? Okay, Chief is actually going to go pick up a phone call. Um, so yeah, jumping back into this game, as I mentioned, we've got INF on the Radiant side. They're running a quite pretty standard lineup right now. They've got the Darkseer on the off lane, a mid solo Templar Assassin, and the Lifestealer, Jakiro, and the Vengeful Spirit in the tri lane. While Team Indefatigablezz has Queen of Pain on the mid solo, they've got the Anti Mage, Rubik, and Pain tri lane. With Nature's Prophet probably gonna run the off lane. Digital Wars is powered by 2T Esports and Purple Technology. Alright, so we're going to do a quick introduction of both sides while Chief gets his phone call done and over with. We've got Scam on the we've got Radiant side being played by Team INF, formerly known as Straw Hats, now known as Spawn Gaming. We've got Scam running the Life Sealer. We've got Excarnation handling the Templar Assassin at mid lane. We've got Snooki D, the stand-in as he calls himself, on the Darkseer, gonna go in the off lane, while Dope the Pope gonna play the Vengeful Spirit along with Masenko on the Jakiro support. While on the other side of the river, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 gonna run the mid solo QOP. We've got Anak on the anti-mage, we've got Jugger on the Bane Elemental, and Rubik gonna be played by Random Feeder. Lastly, we've got Angry Dazzle, also known as Cyber Walker, gonna be running with Nature's Prophet more than likely, going offlane / jungle. Also, before I forget, an introduction for our in-house stat man. Fear Unleashed is gonna be joining us for this game, trying to do stats. Let's see how he does. Chief, are you back?
Sup? Sorry, I just had a phone call I had to attend. Who's this? Who says hi? Oh, Fear. Hi, Fear.
So it looks like we're probably going to see tri lanes dodged here. It's going to be a tri versus solo, so I don't expect too many kills coming out just yet. Most action probably going to happen at this middle lane.
Begins.
Oh, Templar has purchased boots and he's been pulled region stuff.
Okay, this is quite a ballsy build coming out from Templar. I wonder, man. But again, Spawn Gaming is one of those teams that's really done a lot of homework. They've noted the draft hard right now, and they really know how to play. Their strategies are spot on, and this could actually be something that we're kind of missing on.
Cop has gone for Blink first skill.
Legit.
Very afraid.
Knowing Excarnation skill at this mid lane, I think experience also should come into play here, as I expect him to pull ahead of this Queen of Pain. Even though the TA versus QOP, in my opinion, is quite a fair matchup.
And Templar also skilled Psyblade's first level, not going for the refraction or the meld.
I'd expect her to put 1 point into the meld next just to dodge those shadow strikes. At bottom lane, we're gonna see Scam get some uncontested farm here versus Nature's Prophet. Let's have a look. Actually, he has managed to block this Scam for a while now. Gonna send out another pair of Treants, but they're gonna be blocked out by Jakiro's overgrown body.
No, but then I'm pretty sure Nature's Prophets cannot cross this mark, literally. I'm saying if he goes any further ahead, they have two dependable stuns, Vengeful stun to set up for the Jakiro's Ice Path, to set up for the zombie to come and eat him.
Well, his game plan here is basically to try and block this camp as long as he can. So without the pull going their way, I think the creep equilibrium will naturally push to his own tower, and he should be able to lead some free experience.
Well, currently he's at 0 out of 200 at level 1. So, let's see how it works for him.
I think he's actually doing fairly okay for himself right now. But that said, I mean, Spawn Gaming is doing a good job of hard denying their own creep wave, while Nature's Prophet is not able to overstep that boundary that you had drawn out earlier. So he is going to miss out some experience.
But you compare that against the Darkseer. Look where he's standing in relativity to where the Nature's Prophet is standing. He's behind the enemy tier 1, the pull, and he's going to get level 3, I believe, after in a couple of creeps.
Hmm. He's even contesting the enemy pull while the enemy is not going to contest their own pull. This is something you don't see every day,
Yep, only on Sundays.
man. Middle lane Excarnation getting really close to his bottle while Queen of Pain just a little behind.
Wait, who's Snooky D? It's oh, Seer has a bottle coming towards him. The courier is carrying a bottle for him.
Yeah, it's not uncommon to see off-lane Darkseers pick up bottles.
Yeah, but in less than 2 minutes, it's
That's extremely uncommon. These supports, I feel like they're not punishing him enough. They're not zoning him out at all. They're not. Have they even used? Yep, looks like one of them has used mana. But that said, man, I think Anti-Mage is gonna have a slightly harder time here in comparison to the lifesteal at bottom.
yeah. Jakiru is going to set up the rune for a Templar Assassin. Much needed. Oh, Ice Path.
What?
No, the bot rune. Jakiru found a regen rune. He was waiting for TA to come and pick it up.
Hold that thought. Up top, we're gonna see an off-lane Darkseer draw first blood on Rubik. He's been put to sleep now, but I think he could actually pick up another kill here. Nope, he's actually gonna get chopped down and should go down in return. So the Bane getting a revenge kill here. And Rubik, I don't think he made it in time to reach that experience.
Anti-Mage is out of tangos and he just borrowed one set from Rubik. And Queen is calling a bottle out. Ooh, I thought T was going to go for it with the boots and all.
Yeah, I thought so as well, man. That would have been pretty cheeky. Let's have a look at bottom lane. Looks like Nature's Prophet has led up on this camp. First pull has been successful. There's a stacked camp up here as well, so the support's wasting no time, making the most of whatever situations they were given.
Seer has abandoned the offlane. He's gone to the jungle. I think he's trying to pull and get some farm off the jungle.
Mm-hmm.
So it's actually a pretty smart thing to do, and same as the case with the tree fellow Furion. Uh, but I really feel that Spawn is getting more of their jungle than I. It's because Jakiru is constantly stacking. Well, this camp is stacked, and now this camp is stacked. Both the big camp and one medium camp, they got it stacked, and they even pulling the jungle to make the most of the golden XP in the map.
Yep, seems like it, man. And right now, I don't think, yeah, Nature's Trophy is jumped in. That seems to be the right decision. He's gonna have to wait till the tape equilibrium comes back to his tower. Darkseer, meanwhile, is gonna start pulling ahead by virtue of having that level 2 Iron Shell right now. Nature's Prophet also is out of mana, so he's gonna be struggling here.
The zombie is going to have a 5.5, 6 minute hand of Midas. He's got the recipe in his inventory.
Mm-hmm. At the same time, up top, it looks like Anak on the anti-mage is just going to be trying to rush that battlefield. Middle lane looks like Queen of Pain is starting to fall behind a little bit. In fact, Excarnation looks like he's going for the kill. He's tower diving. Queen of Pain doesn't have the blink available. Vengeful Slit coming in as well.
Kill
along
stealer.
with Jakiro. So VS gets the kill at the end of it, although I think Excarnation could have picked that up by himself.
Okay, sir.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
That said, though, there was a 4-man
Dire's
rotation at
middle
mid.
tower is under
Bottom lane,
attack.
Scam's been left to his own devices. He's got that 5.5 minute Hand of Midas up and running. Stats man finally putting out something or the other. I don't think we can call this stats.
He needed gold for wards, man. Legit.
Legit.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
We're gonna see a double damage rune scouted out at bottom lane.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Boots and a set of wards picked up by the Jakiro here.
Okay, sir. What's happened now is the Nature's Prophet, since he decided to juggle between offlane and now actually go and die, he's going to fall back on his Midas by about 5 minutes or so.
I'd pick that 50 if I were you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think so. He's going to finish his Midas anytime soon. He has gloves and 200 gold at the 6.5 minute mark,
Top tower is under
so
attack.
he's far, far away.
Dire's
Did you just
bottom
say
tower
2.5
is under
gold?
attack.
No, 2.500 gold.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I don't know. I'm sick.
Yeah, I'm the one that's sick. You can't call that excuse, man.
Yeah, they're taking the top tower, the dire guys.
Phase Boots up and running on the Templar Assassin now. She's gonna move back towards mid lane. Does have the DD rune still active for a couple of seconds more. 1, 2, 3, 4 needs to be a little bit careful here. There's no sentry ward, so I think Excarnation could easily dodge that Shadow Strike harass coming out from him. Also notice that the Queen of Pain has put 2 points into the blink here, so she's extremely scared.
The technical term is very afraid.
While Darkseer, we're gonna see him use a double iron shell to farm up a couple of stacks in his own jungle. That's gonna give him a good experience boost. Gets him up to level 7 and beyond. Middle lane, Excarnation looks like he's gonna be picked off here. So there was a rotation from the Rubik and coupled with the Queen of Pain Shadow Strike, they do manage to take him down finally. So another kill going the way of the dire side. The score is 3-2, however the gold drop sitting heavily in favor of Spawn Gaming. We got about a 2000 gold lead and a 2000 experience lead. But that could narrow, the gap could be narrowed a little bit as we see top tier 1 tower getting sieged up by Bane and the anti-mage.
Yeah, I think AM should get the last hit.
Radiant's top
It would do him a
tower
lot
is
of
under
good.
attack. Radiant's top tower is
Scratch that.
See Joki.
Co-op running towards an Invis rune. I'm not sure if you can
Dire's
make
bottom
anything
tower
happen
is
with
under
that.
attack.
Well, he is headed towards the top lane, so we could see him find this kill on Sneaky B if he's not careful.
Structures are
He's
fortified.
gonna linger around for that siege creep and yep, I think he's
Dire's
gonna get blown
bottom
apart.
tower is under attack.
What?
Told you he's not going to make anything of it.
Dire's middle tower
That seemed
is
like
under
panic
attack.
to me. Bottom lane looks like we're gonna see another kill on the Pain and a tier 1 goes down here as well.
Bottom
So I
tower
think
has fallen.
Spawn Game is gonna be very pleased with the way the last few seconds have gone for them.
Hey, screw the Darkseer. I'm on the creep.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He blinked and missed his scream.
He blew the invis, he recharged his bottle and then blinked in and missed the screen. Let's just boil it down as lag. Here we're gonna see Excarnation get lifted and thrown back. Nature's Prophet coming in as well. But nope, Excarnation going YOLO mode, trying to get the meld hit, decides to abandon the Rubik who's gonna get cleaned up by the Vengeful Spirit. Meanwhile, we're gonna see the Nature's Prophet try and TP out a couple of auto attacks and he goes down as well. So smart plays there, good coordination by Spawn Gaming.
You know what happened? What was going through the Nature's Prophet's mind? He was happily farming the small camp. He was actually happily farming the large camp, and he suddenly sees an engagement and sees like a investment opportunity to earn some gold for his hand of Midas. He comes and then everybody abandons the Rubik. Twin-headed Dragon Jakiro ice spots the Furion and he's like, focus him down first.
Why me? So, I mean, poor guy, man. His hand of Midas has really been delayed a little too much. Middle lane, we're gonna see the ice part connect perfectly on Chato, who's gonna get torn apart limb from limb yet again. The score is 7-2. Another tier 1 tower should be going the way of Spawn Gaming.
Yeah, they got a congregation of wards over here, so I think there's a meeting.
So yeah, I guess that should get rewarded right about now.
Rubik is very afraid.
Wait, what? Nature's Prophet again? What's his score
How
like?
how did he die?
Solo Life Stealer, man. That Life Stealer is sitting at what? Level 10. Has 3 points into open wounds and maxed out rage. Here we're gonna see again another initiation. Masenko looking for the line on the ice path. Gonna cancel it once. Not gonna clip the second time. Masenko gonna be put to sleep. There is a TA trap that does not get popped. Middle lane TA has plans of her own. She pops the trap. Is gonna get one more auto attack off. What is she doing? Jakiro says, never mind, I'm gonna clean this up. Jakiro picks up a kill while TA gets blown apart by the Sonic Wave. So Indefatigablezz actually managing to pull something out of their hats there. But Excarnation buying back and moving towards the middle lane almost immediately, as looks like they're gonna try and get a tier 1 tower out of this.
Anti-Mage on the other hand doing his own pulling, own stacking, trying to get his Battle Fury up in good time.
He's sitting at 58 last hit, so he's not that far behind. But the Lifestealer at about 80. Wow, we're gonna see a swap here. Once again, Jugger gonna get caught out by the stun onslaught and a tier 1 tower, in addition to his corpse being
Bottom
claimed by
tower is
Aina.
under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Surge on Excarnation, he's just zipping forward. Gonna get lifted, thrown back onto Sneaky D, who almost got the vacuum option.
They ping out the Nature's Prophet. I think he's gonna die again. He's abandoned all hopes for making power threads and no making Midas and shifted to making power threads. Cancels the TP. And TP is to
Middle lane.
base.
They're diving tier 3s without taking tier 2s, I think.
Dire's middle tower
Spawn
is
Gaming
under
feel fairly
attack.
confident that they're gonna have this one in the bag. As for what the outcome of this game determines is, if Spawn Gaming wins this, they're through to the next round, through to the eliminations, because they'll have won all 3 games in their
Is under
group.
attack.
If Indefatigablezz wins this, there'll be a tie between them and I believe it's SP.
Radiant's top
That's
tower
suddenly
is under
psychotic.
attack.
Right now, though, it looks like INF is on track to take a clean sweep in this group. Anti-Mage. What? Okay, they're gonna go for scam here. They lift onto a creep. Anak doesn't have to blink online, now he blinks away. Queen of Flame coming in as well, infest into a wolf. Surge is available. Is the Sonic Wave there? No, another 10 seconds, but scam will get messed up and he's gonna back home. Meanwhile, though, Queen of Flame gonna get swapped, stunned, ice past it, and is she gonna go down? Nope, the stick charges. Actually keeping her quite healthy for a while. Ren's gonna be put to sleep while Excarnation making his way through, trying to find a pick off here. That TA trap gonna be used to slow down random feeder. He's gonna get chopped apart with one meld hit and one auto attack. Jugger gonna be the next focus of the engagement. As TA gonna clean him up as well. So
I
double kill.
don't I don't know why he turned around, but Bane, if he just kept walking like that, he'd have reached home.
Yep, seems like it, man.
Yeah, TA's got a blink dagger up and running, so now there's no running away from him.
14-minute phase blink, bottle, wand, and of course one buyback thrown into the mix. I think he's doing pretty damn well for himself. In terms of net worth, looks like the Lifestealer is leading the charts. 6,900 up on him, and now they're probably gonna get another tier 1 up top.
Podge.
Statman has passed out at his keyboard, it seems.
Nah, I don't think so.
What? There should be a parental warning on this game, man. Parental advisory warning.
If you're playing this game, tell your parents not to watch.
Fabil Doto, best Doto. I disagree, man. AJ Doto, best Doto.
Fail.
Not fail. AJ Doto is awesome. Let's have a look at the goal graph, and it looks devastating. 7,500 gold going the way of INF. About 7,500 experience there as well.
I think Furion's finally got his Midas. He's in base, but then the recipe is in the courier.
Not bad. 14-minute Midas after being killed, what? 3 times. He's 0-3, 14 minutes in, and he's got his hand of Midas along with boots. Legit. Only about 7 minutes late.
Yep.
While Anti-Mage actually has his Battle Fury online almost as well. I don't think the Dire side are exactly out of this just yet.
Nah, Scam has got his Mithril and plus 1.3k. I think he's going straight there, so. Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Yeah, but I mean, with the Nature's Prophet and the Anti-Mage, you've got that ridiculous split push potential if, of course, you get the Battle Fury power treads up on the Anti-Mage. But right now it looks like, yeah, man, INF could just walk straight down mid lane and take down the rest of the base.
More so, he's Nature's Prophet has just got his Midas, and he's still pretty much 2-hit kill.
True. And there's a Blink Dagger on TA, so he can't split push till he has that Shadow Blade up and running. Even once he has that Shadow Blade, I think TA could catch him and hunt him down.
Yeah, I think Rubik is just back to Dota. I think we should resume in the next few minutes.
Yeah. As in, you see him inside the game or something?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Okay. I can hear 1 or 2 pings coming out.
East all right now. What's that supposed to mean? Statman, come on. Pull out some stats. What the hell is East all right?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Nature's Prophet does get his hand of Midas up and running, and tier 1 up top literally
Dire's top tower
getting
is
sieged
under
by Dope the
attack.
Pope and Masenko. Middle lane Excarnation with the Iron Shell up and running. Gonna blink straight into Queen of Pain, whose blink is on cooldown for another 6 seconds. Couple of auto attacks should clean her up. Surge has been used. Nope, that's actually a haste rune used by the TA. So I think that's gonna be more kills going away.
Dire's top tower
Yep,
is under
most
attack.
definitely. Double kill for the
Dire's
TA.
top tower has fallen.
And she blinks away now. In the process though, Darkseer did go down. He's got his mech online though. I think he opted not to use it there. Or maybe he ran out of mana. Nope, didn't read anything. You just sent out.
I read it.
What did you read it?
I don't know. He said East is their side of the map and something about it being alright, and then.
Shitty stats. Mr. Anak at bottom lane continuing to do his split push scenes. Not able to really make too much progress here. Slowly but surely he's
Dire's
going
top
at it,
tower
but
is
at mid
under
lane we're going to see
attack.
4 heroes group up for INF. That tier 2 looking really tasty here at middle lane,
Radiant's
man.
bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, gem upon Jakiro. Gem. Quap has gone for a Staff of Wizardry. I don't know if it's a Dagon or an Axe or
Radiant's
no
bottom
idea.
tower is under attack.
Looks like it's going to be a Dagon, man.
I don't know why he's farming neutrals, enemy neutrals. I have no idea what he's doing.
That's probably the safest place to be right now, man. Considering the rest of INF is sprawling all over the Dio map.
There's a completed Deso flying in for the zombie.
I think Spawn Gaming is going to finish it. Yep, that's actually the best way to take out an anti-mage, man. I mean, considering he's got a decent chunk of magic resistance, he's actually put all 4 points into spell shield right now. So, I mean, armor reduction is the way to go about it. Here we go, the swap onto the Nature's Prophet is gonna go down. Didn't get an opportunity to even use his Hand of Midas there. Jogger gonna get slowed up by the TA trap. Looks like he's gonna be the next casualty of this engagement, and the floor has been littered with his corpse. That's gonna be a tier 2 tower going their way. Courier's being slaughtered as well. That was a Radiant Courier that was killed off, in fact. Here we go, the wall's been dropped. Anti-Mage standing right in the center of it. He's gonna blink away now, but I think this is it, man. Lifesteal actually manages to clean up one, while Templar Assassin is going into the fountain. Nature's Prophet is keeping away in their faces towards bottom lane. Realizing that he can't do jack squat here, he's just heading down there to get some farm going.
Tier 2 down.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Probably gonna see them take down tier 3 next, man.
There were 5 heroes around the tower and the creeps got the kill.
Radiant's middle tower
There's
is
an
under
infested Lifestealer inside this Templar Assassin who's now been put to sleep. They're just putting each other to sleep and waking each other up, man. Here we go, a nice vacuum into the ice path as Rubik just gets disintegrated. Bane gonna go down next as X-Carnation picks up his godlike off of that one. Tina Pain manages to blink away, but Anak. Yep, looks like he's gonna blink as well, but nope, TA is gonna give him chase and finish him off as well. So X-Carnation now beyond godlike as the score stands at 22-4. I think we're gonna see the GG come out soon, else maybe INF gonna take down a tier 3. Nope, we're gonna see them TP towards bottom and stop this Nature's Prophet shenanigans, but the NP actually gonna make it away.
Where did NP go? Oh, base. I thought he was going to die there. Yeah, he did take down the tier 1 bot. But he let his entire team die for that. I mean, it's not that he could have done a lot by being there, but still.
Meanwhile, we're gonna see INF make a go at Roshan here. With all the negative armor on their lineup, I think they should be able to take him down with ease. But Scam, I don't think he can do this alone, man.
You're hoping for a DD rune.
Or a regen, maybe. What?
Templar with a maelstrom.
New meta. What is Bane doing here, man? One man trying to stop Roshan and shit. What the hell's going on here? Double kill for Life Stealer. That vacuum really destroying Indefatigable, whatever the hell you call them.
I really think Vengeful should have used a swap on anti-mage. They could have killed him off.
But I don't think they really need to now, man. They're just gonna jump in the rush pit, finish. What? 4 star on Queen of Pain. Okay. Blink dagger incoming.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Rosh gonna be chopped up. Lifestealer picks up the Aegis of the Immortal, and I think INF is just gonna go high ground and secure their spot in the eliminations. Anti-mage gonna be denying a tower at middle lane. There's a sentry ward put down in the lane, but I do believe that INF has a gem and they should clean that up.
I don't think so. The Dia know that they have a gem.
I don't think the Dia can kill Jakiro at this point. He's sitting at about 1100 HP. That's more HP than the anti-mage. Who blinks onto the low ground?
Tower is under attack.
That was unfortunate. Just falling short.
Maybe he was hoping for Queen of Pain to 4-star him up.
Dire's
Why would it? I think he made the first stuff because that's all he could afford.
tower is under attack.
I think he made it by mistake, man.
Dire's middle
Tier
tower
3 goes down, first set of racks gonna drop as well, and Indefatigablezz just...
Nature's Prophet, T2 tower taken down.
Whoa!
is under attack.
Split push. Worth it.
Dire's middle barracks.
Tier 2 for racks. Whoa. Not bad, he's
Radiant's
actually
bottom tower is under attack.
managing to get some trades in. But I mean, it's basically just a last ditch attempt.
Oh, Rubik one hit dead.
Everybody's one hit dead, man.
Attack. Dire's top barracks are under attack.
Check it out, tier 3 is actually getting... Wow, Nature's Prophet is actually gonna try and take tier 3 at top.
Dire's top
Now he's in trouble, man. There's a TP coming in and he's got no...
He's dead.
3 heroes.
He went invis in front of the tower.
Dire's top barracks.
He end up losing racks up top in the process. Oh, check this out, man. Scam's gonna go down. Egg is actually gonna get blown, and I think they're just gonna come back with a vengeance.
Yeah, to be fair, you know, props to Nature's Prophet. He tried to make the best of a bad situation and failed.
Yep. But I mean, at least he gave us something to talk about and something entertaining while he went down. So yeah, kudos to him.
Illusion.
Yeah, more minus armor. Just on the nakes alone.
Have a look at this, man. There's a Dagon on the Vengeful Spirit. They
Does it?
disintegrate that Queen of Pain.
Check out Jakiro.
Whoa. Now I think INF are just screwing around with them, man.
Casual Yasha.
Nature's Prophet still trying to split push.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
31 and 4 looks like INF are looking to seal the deal by dropping the Ancient directly. Excarnation is carrying his baby Lifestealer. He blinks in, blows up the Bane before Lifestealer can even show back up. Anti-Mage blinks forward, Lifestealer gonna pop back out. A nice vacuum into an ice path as they clean up the entirety of the Dire side, not including Nature's Prophet, who's gonna get a tier 2 tower.
Zero shits given. I must take down furniture.
Tower has fallen.
He's dead. He's so dead. Okay, maybe not.
Blink in, blink in.
There's
He didn't go, he's still hiding over there.
Is under attack. Dire's Ancient is up. Radiant's bottom tower has been denied.
finally.
You
Went down the side blade hits.
ace live played it.
Dire's Ancient is under attack.
And the ancient drops. 25 minutes in, INF aka Spawn Gaming goes through Group B uncontested without dropping a single game. Yes, we are reading Fear Unleashed. Thank you for these interesting stats, as we would like to call them. This is ClouDx with Chief and Fear Unleashed on stats. Signing out for now. Group E has come to a close as Spawn Gaming and Suddenly Psychotic will be going through to the elimination rounds. We'll be bringing you the remaining groups throughout the rest of this week, and we will be jumping into the eliminations shortly after. That ends today's broadcast. Thank you for tuning in, everyone on the Twitch channel as well as in-game. If you've enjoyed the casting and coverage of Digital Wars, check out aftgaming.com and facebook.com/aftgamingesports. Also, find us on YouTube, youtube.com/aftgamingesports, and check out the Digital Wars page, digitalwars.in, etc. Adios guys, see you.